Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of the N.A.T podcast. I am your host, Big Chief Manny, and I have with me my co-host, Shizzy.
Hi, guys.
And the delectable Bimbo in the house.
A
Bimbo,
special guest indeed, eh?
Hi, guys. What you have been waiting for, by the way. you don't just know it, but I'm
okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bimbo
that's quite an
always
introduction.
Sort of been around, I guess.
Okay.
But anyway, she's a day one.
Yes, she's been with the N.A.T family from the day one. And it's so exciting to have her in the house for this special edition of the podcast. We're doing an end of the year album review. You know how it is. You know what we've been bringing you guys from the beginning of the year. Albums, music reaction. So I think it's fair enough we're dropping end of the year.
We also did a media review.
Yes, we did a media review video. Max, can you put the video somewhere, anywhere here, so they can see it? You can go watch that video to know where we're coming from. This was in June. Shot the video in June, and we gave you guys so far what was our top 5.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense for us at the end of the year to come back and say our top 5,
like an updated version now. So we'll see.
So this is an update to the last video.
Music taste.
Okay.
Bimbo,
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna find out your music taste, how it is like.
I so strongly believe that it's better than the both of yours. But
Okay, it's only one way to find out while we go into it. 5. This time around, we're going with a lady. So we're going ladies first, as gentlemen that we are. Let us know
I'm such a
who
gentleman.
is.
no, you.
Wow.
Let's say your number 5 album that came out the year 2024.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Fireball's album.
Fireboy album is your number 5.
Yeah, I like
from least to top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Adedamola.
Adedamola, yeah.
Yeah, my Yoruba is shit, by the way. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
But yeah, I really liked it. It had some really nice, repeatable songs.
Actually, lots of it.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite? Give me your favorite 2, 3-ish. I don't want to put you on the spot with one.
That one. I know that you don't. I can't remember the
Hell
names
and
right
Back.
now. Yeah, Hell and Back. And
Whether
then
you want
Back and
me
Forth.
Okay.
yeah, and Back and Forth.
Okay.
The one with
I love
Lagwaja
it.
was
Okay.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
like that. Those two were my
Shizzy, who's your number 5? Who do you have at number 5?
I always say that Bimbo is a woman after my heart, but this is how you are going to finally believe.
Are you sure this is what you want to put on
This is-
line to the
this is
whole
why-
world?
Honestly speaking, because I feel
This
like
is-
you're going to you're slimming down your chances of the women you can't already get. So be careful of what you're saying.
Is this
I'm just
what we are now
saying.
putting
I'm
now
just
on,
saying,
on the internet?
be
space?
careful. Just.
Anyway, my number 5 is Adedamola also, actually.
I just feel like you're copying
Yeah.
me, but it's fine.
It is actually. It's
Wow.
on my list as number 5. Yes, it's interesting because now I'm going to put it out there. I know why Manny is saying wow, because it being number 5 doesn't mean it's low. It's
No,
it's
actually.
an amazing album, which is why it is number 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing album, which is why it's number 5.
Let's
It's
just-
good enough. It's such a good album.
Let's just
Okay.
put it out there that Nigerian artists actually came with their A game this year.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say
So,
that yes,
their
because
albums were
this year I think this year is the year I listened to the most albums.
Yeah, to the most
Yeah.
I was
albums.
listening, it was like
as
a body of work.
Yeah,
type of-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They also
everybody
did
was very, very-
the Firebird album reaction. Although the first one, they collected it from us, but yeah.
Yeah, but I remember that. We had issues with copyright, but we still had a Fireboy reaction video. So you could go check that out also.
It's
And
been in the
yes,
bio, yeah.
it's gonna be somewhere.
Manny,
For me,
what's your
my
number
number
5?
5. Okay, so let me go back. In June when we came here, I had TZAEP
Okay.
as my number 5.
Okay.
That's the Kiss Daniel EP, and he was questioning it, which is none of his business.
I am too.
Side
We
eye.
listen and we judge, but it's fine.
I genuinely love Kiss Daniel. I love.
What did this person call it? Music song for what?
Rhymes. Nursery rhymes.
Nursery for
The
they call it for
elderly.
government government
yeah.
official. something
It doesn't
like
matter to me, like
But
whether it's
it
government.
kind of makes sense
Because okay,
Money-
he has
man-
95. Or
that.
so.
Okay, money is in
So
that.
it's like civil servant music.
Civil servant,
So
exactly. Money
That's
looks like
fine,
a
I
civil.
guess. No, that's fine. We listen. We also judge,
don't-
but it's also fine.
okay. So here's one thing I love about Kiss Daniel. Before I go to my number 5, I think he is the only artist that has found a way to make the old, the young, and the middle age sing his song with so much passion.
I guess
some
I'm not
people
either of them.
some people make some
I-
songs
I-
for some of the artists make songs for a certain class.
Demographic, and
A
that's fine.
which is
too.
fine. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but he has found a way as a
Of
Nigerian to
incorporating
unite
everybody.
everybody. Yes, like who has this year
I don't-
gotten your moms to do challenges on TikTok as much as Kids Daniel?
Definitely not.
Nobody.
Daniel, but that's fine. I would say that he has replay value because like when you listen to it over time, you start. Oh baby, you're beautiful from head to toe. I don't
that's the
like. I don't
thing.
even like the
No matter
song,
what,
but it's stuck in my head. So.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
the Baby Shark thing didn't help him, but let's move on.
Baby
So now, at the end of the year,
Oh, good.
now I'm going to struggle to put this guy on my number 5. Here's why. I want to replace him with someone else, but it's between now. So whoever doesn't make this one is out. So I have Jiggy Forever, and I have Homeless by Lona.
Okay.
Now the only reason I'm going to
Solid takes.
go on
I don't
to
even know
give
Homeless by Luna, but that's fine.
Lona, the guy
That's-
that
that's
sang
on
Man
you.
Just Had to Do. Oh,
That's actually on you.
okay.
Actually,
Okay, cool.
you
Cool.
should
Me
go
not
and
knowing
listen
it,
to it.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, so the reason I'm going to go with Lona, the reason I was struggling initially was that the song seemed like a sad album. It was too many sad songs.
Sad
But
songs, yeah.
For
separately,
Jiggy Forever.
No, Lona,
no,
Lona.
Okay, Lona.
so that they're like
The
two
name is
opposite
literally
albums.
Homeless.
Yeah.
They're two opposite albums.
Okay.
Jiggy Forever is excited. This other one's like, but as an individual work, like if you separate all the songs,
Yeah.
they're great.
Okay.
All the songs are great, but if you put them
All
into
together
one,
as a bottle of
come on, man, it's like too depressing. But I loved it, so I'm going with Homeless by Lona.
So basically,
So that means Jiggy Forever didn't make
Yeah.
it to your list.
Yeah.
and basically, because Daniel is gone to number 10 or something.
Okay. I mean,
That's fair.
your music taste, right? So, am I going
Yeah,
next?
yeah, go again. So let's
So-
get you at number 4.
It's funny you said Jiggy Forever did not make it to your list.
Yeah.
Because my number 4 is
Jiggy
obviously
Forever.
Jiggy Forever. Let's just say that he doesn't get the accolades that he deserves. Starting as a producer and
Yeah.
making it into
Music scene.
music scene like this, you did your big one, Young John. I just want, if you ever see this, you did your big one. And I love how he was able to merge and blend the whole producer,
Everything was going on.
musician, everything. And let me just say that one of my probably most played music video was Stronger because
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
it
resonated
moved me
with
to
you.
tears and I liked it. I mean, we're dancing to it and then we didn't realize that it was a sad song. I'm like, yeah, and that's I guess that's what like music is about, for you to be able to tell your story, but let
in such a way that people like
vibe with it to the
gives me
to the
that.
extent- yeah. So,
I feel like we're
So-
talking about that thing so much. Yeah.
so I really liked that album. Jiggy
Yeah.
Forever is my number 4
Okay.
for this year.
I mean, okay, so talking about him, I'm gonna say it's not like we don't give him his props. It's just
We
like
don't.
the idea, like we still see Young John, because listen, if you don't know Young John, he is monumental,
Yeah.
especially in the career of Olamide. In
Lukesh.
Olamide's
Yeah,
the whole YBNL.
Yeah, the whole
Yes.
He is like
Yeah.
he was at a point in time he was producing like all.
All the
all
really
these guys.
iconic songs.
Like, yeah, he ruled
And
like
it's
2000
it's interesting that it's both him
15,
and Fuse.
16,
Both him
17.
and Fuse were the ones that were doing
That
that.
were, yeah.
And that's
Exactly,
not
and now
so
they're
talented.
huge
It just
Yeah,
shows
they
how
actually-
talented
yeah.
YBNL was.
And
then.
I'm really happy that they dived into the music scene.
Um,
because
I mean, imagine not having all these guys.
Young John
Yeah.
is insanely. I'm not even going to like that
He's
album was
insanely talented.
was
It
that.
was a good-
I
it
mean,
was a good
nah,
one.
Aquafina. Oh my god. Oh my.
So
oh my
Stronger
God.
actually was one of my good songs because I really.
It was on our. Was it on our honorable mentions last time, or was it like on the list? I
No, it
think
was on my-
He
okay,
made it to
so-
number 5 on our list.
So Jiggy Forever was in my honorable mention. Like yeah, it was on my honorable mention.
I
last
think
time.
he made it to number 5 on
Yeah,
the
so
like overall.
Overall.
that's my
yes.
number 4 for this.
What about you? What's your number 4?
So my number 4 is.
Oh, don't copy me.
No, don't worry. Don't
All right,
worry.
okay.
I'm not. I am not. I'm making a very funny decision right now because things have changed. It doesn't mean anything anyway, but like yeah. So my number 4 is Victoni.
Oh,
You're stubborn. Wow. Yes, and it's interesting because that was my number 1 as of like 4 months
Yeah.
ago. So what
Yeah.
has changed? Crazy,
So what
yeah?
changed that?
it was a
What
good
changed?
album. Okay.
It was a really good album.
Yeah.
It was an amazing album.
I heard it as like standalones, not.
Oh no,
as
you,
a-
listening to them together.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm gauging this on body of works, like listening to the albums that I have
yeah,
listened
As a
everything
whole,
together.
in
general?
Yeah.
not just like single songs, and that's why Jiggy Forever did not make it to mine. But yeah, Victoni's Stubborn is my number 4th album of the year.
Okay. This is interesting.
That's interesting.
Now I'm looking at this. I have someone on here. His name is Dotty. Do you know him?
Oh, that's my darling. I love
Yes.
him.
His album. There's something about his voice.
Yes,
It
very.
is such a different feel. Next year, I can't wait to have Serotonin. I hope he drops an album.
Oh yeah, I did listen to
You should
Serotonin.
have an album by next year, or else
Something is
we are
This
coming.
is
for
this
you.
is sounding like a threat.
It is a
It-
threat.
No,
thinly
we're not
veiled
we're, we're
threat.
not
It's
we're
not
not we're
thin
not threatening
veiled.
you, my darling. But
It's not
just,
thing veiled. Serotonin. If by next year you don't have an album,
I'm coming
You are
for it.
really
Watch out-
good.
watch out
I
for
feel
Manny.
like I just have something to
Yeah.
say. There's this
Do we
thing
make
that
it,
Frank
make it?
is doing
Do we
right
make it?
now that you're hurting us. By
Who's
the
Frank?
way, Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah.
So
Frank.
he's
Yes,
calling
intentionally.
him by first name. I'm like,
he's-
who's Frank?
Yeah,
Exactly. That's I don't know that
He-
when the people say
sorry,
David
what-
came to my show the other day.
What,
Who's David?
excuse me, we're on first. I don't care. We're on first name basis. So I think maybe that's what he's also doing. You know, making people wait and beg
Listen.
for the music. Don't do that, please. Stop. You guys stop. Artists that do that is very annoying. I'm also talking to you, Rama.
Rihanna is
Because
still singing.
stop.
People actually think
No,
Rihanna still wants to
she's
sing.
she's done. She ain't come back.
She's happy. She's a
So,
mom. She's good.
Serotonin,
She's good.
Abi, that's how
Serotonin.
Yes,
Yeah, I hope so.
serotonin. I don't
Serotonin,
know.
I think.
But
Rema
please,
dropped the best
where-
snippet of all time and then just
He
not.
just was
not
like,
drop it.
I'm
Like, cool.
I'm
Yo,
doing me.
enjoy that.
Yeah, Dotty dropped my number 4 album of the year. I think it was great.
Yeah.
Body of work, amazing. There's another guy also but I'm waiting for him next year. There are a couple of people I'm waiting for. Oh, by the way, as of June, I had K Style as my number 4. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, okay, cool. I'm just gonna sorry, you did well. It lasted like 6 months, but Dotty has
You know.
Yeah.
So
So
my
I think
number
that's
3.
it for 4. So
Yeah.
let's go to 3s.
Yeah.
Top 3s now.
My number
Ding,
3
ding, 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 ding.
is very, very obvious. I guess I don't know to
Yes,
me,
sir.
but he is.
Oh.
Like there's not too much. There's nothing to be said after that. But he is was a very good album. It is a very good album. It is very.
Okay.
You can't listen
Okay.
to it and not be like
Active.
you are.
And not go mad.
wants to
Ozeba,
send-
Ozeba,
it sends
Ozeba,
you into
Ozeba,
something
Ozeba.
else.
Okay, so I have
It's
a
very,
friend that
the word is it makes you come alive. So I really liked the album.
okay. I have a friend.
I don't even like yes, I'm going to say it. I don't like Odumodu beats me. I don't like Odumodu, but the song with
It's War Machine.
War
song,
Machine.
maybe.
Huh?
War Machine.
Yeah, War
War Machine
Machine
song
is
on
like
the
my
album.
is my jam.
It was a good
yeah.
song. It was a
It's
good song. It was a good song. I didn't like the fact that I'm going to say it again that he sang on it. Odumodu. Stick to rapping. I love it when you rap. I
Don't-
genuinely love it.
Don't do
when
any
you
of
rap, but
it.
don't sing.
Just go into like full agbero
Yeah, like-
touting.
No.
We don't
Odumodu is-
need you.
Odumodu is.
We don't. I also need people to stop featuring Odumodu.
We are
please.
diverting.
No, you
Stop
can't.
doing that.
We are-
Okay, I'm
we
gonna
are
say
diverting.
this and I'm going to allow Cheese to go to his third
We are
album.
diverting too much. Please, let's stop talking about
No, I mean, it was all of it in the whole year. Now, here's the thing about Odumodu, yes. He has, I love it when we have different fields of sounds, different approaches to music.
I don't think
I
I
don't
don't think
think
Bimbo is
that-
coming from a musical
I-
standpoint. To be
When it
honest,
comes to his
but yeah.
rap, right, he is a fresh perspective.
yeah,
Well,
Agodaga.
He's a, no. Like, a fresh perspective means you're not approaching something the same way everybody is. It's a fresh perspective.
Tilapia.
It's good.
Good day.
But the problem is he
I actually
tries
like that
to
song.
sing. I wish.
he just sticks to rapping.
Yes, that's where the best this thing. Even the tilapia thing was like more of the singing part. Yeah. So what about you? What's your number 3?
It's all classics for me. To be honest, it's all just like super.
How do you tell us you're a
amazing.
whiskey fan without telling us you're a whiskey
It's
fan?
all just super amazing classics.
Always
from
dropping
here.
So,
the word
wait.
classics.
It's number 3.
No, come on now.
Lo Sheyi
That
Professor.
says that
Lo
says a
Sheyi
lot.
Professor by Sheyi Vibes is
Oh,
my number
okay.
3 album. We did a
Okay.
reaction to that also,
Yes,
and
yes.
That was
I
a
loved
good
it.
one.
and I've loved
I
it.
think
ever
I've
since.
not really gotten into that vibe.
Of Sheyi Vibes.
Sheyi, nah, I've not. Ayomaf, I'm still.
You're still not like
Like I hear him and I know that he has
What about
talent,
Fola? Have you
but
heard
it's
Fola?
just I have heard of that song alone. It's everywhere, obviously.
Yeah,
Can't,
the one with Benson
but,
especially. The
but
remix.
it's taking me a while
Time,
to
yeah.
actually be like, okay, I want to.
Interestingly enough, Shay Vibes was the most. I think it was the most streamed artist in Nigeria this year.
Was he?
He was either the first or number 2. Yeah, he was definitely top 2.
Are you
I
sure?
don't
Yeah.
disclaimer. We are not sure. He's also not sure.
He is.
No.
I can
Okay, we're
send-
gonna find
I
that
can
out, and
send-
we're gonna put it somewhere to know if it's
Yeah, we
true
will.
or not. You mentioned Ayomaf. He is someone I love to listen to,
Yeah.
which is funny because I don't hear half of what he says.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, okay, there's sometimes when you hear people talk about struggle
Yeah.
that it doesn't sound true.
Yeah. So he's relatable.
He makes his like
Very
you get what I'm saying?
relatable.
That song Dealer. Here's the funny thing. Dealer, the one with K-Style Anomaly, and this other Dealer made it to my Spotify Wrapped top 5. It was not like as the, and funny enough, I don't smoke, so I was like, what's going on?
Okay, so is it just me? But Spotify Rap makes me feel like as if I'm being critiqued. Like this is live. This is the end of.
Oh yeah, this is your music tastes.
This is who you are. Because see, let me tell you something. My Spotify Rap this year was giving serious situationship, side chick,
Oh my
heartbroken.
God, it was giving.
And I don't even understand,
and it was
but
like,
it's fine. So it feels like judgment. So if I see somebody that has a lot of Shay vibes, Portable, people listen
No,
to
but
Portable.
I don't think you should.
I
Be
judge.
Darlington,
Put,
I judge.
I don't think
You're
you should
gonna
put
judge me?
Shay Vibes in that.
I am judging
I don't think you
you.
should put Shay Vibes in that bracket, though. Shay Vibes.
No,
is-
that's okay. Truly, because I've actually not gotten into his music yet, but I kind of look at you like,
So,
so
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to go to my my own third album, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of Speed Darlington, huge fan.
he's
I said this-
lying.
I said this.
He's just saying this to be
You're not
controversial.
saying it.
No.
He actually likes.
I am actually a huge fan.
Name 3
Yeah, sure.
songs.
Sere Debe, Ara Dino. Exactly.
You don't even know.
I am.
the
You know,
I'm so appalled. I am so.
And Baby
I'm
Oil.
I am disappointed. No, baby oil. No, if
Bang
you are,
ding ding.
if okay,
Yes.
he's saying too much. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
We believe you. We believe you.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. I listen to almost everything. I think there's a time when I loved Portable's type of approach to it. Now,
Again,
but-
I'm judging, but sure.
yeah, that's fine. Portable's approach to music for me is like, okay, if you're a crazy person and you're like in a crazy moment, there's a
People
time
cannot
for
say
it.
she didn't like 20 Montana. 20 Montana was a jam.
My God, that was my jam.
Exactly.
Yeah, so how are you now going to judge
but
someone else?
It's not because. It's not because I no.
It's definitely not because
no,
of Spectre.
you people,
I promise you, it's definitely because
Wait,
of Shekele
Portable
Kidani
make
bullshit.
it.
no. Let me tell you what. If I hear that Skepta releases a song and Portable is on the feature,
You listen.
I will listen.
But if you hear Portable
But if
release
I
a
heard
song-
Portable release a song, there's nothing that's going to make me go and listen to a song. Like, why? So
Wait,
I have
when you
artists
listen
that
to
I
the
do
song,
not
who carried
like.
the song?
Portable, I will like.
I was like,
But
what are you
I have
saying?
artists I don't like. But when they are featured
Music,
on
because
other
of
songs,
music
I'm like, okay, it's
alone,
fine.
because of
That's
music
fine.
alone.
That means you don't like them not because of the music, because of other things.
No, I do not like. I genuinely do not like their music. But some of their
You
songs.
like Zazu Ze Poko
Because,
Tua,
okay,
Amaweke.
wait.
You
That
like
was also
this
because it
song,
was
you say
Olamide,
as a person that you don't like.
Pokoli, like those
Portable,
people
don't
pushed
like Portable,
it.
but then he
Listen,
has a few
before
songs that
Olamide
you
jumped on
like.
that song, it was a
It
song
was already,
that
it was already
blowing.
about to hit.
I
It
didn't
was already
hear it.
hitting.
I was hearing it.
I
It was
didn't.
blowing up.
It was a
I didn't
remix,
hear-
so you know
it
it
was-
was like pretty much a remix.
It was after Olamide and Poco like promoted
It was
the
already-
song.
Okay.
It
That
was
I
already
heard of
blowing
it.
up on the streets before he like
So-
got,
On the
like,
streets, man.
Yeah,
You know,
before
we
I,
on the
like,
streets,
went,
my
like,
guy.
off-
No, you're not.
On
No,
the
none of
streets.
you are. Look at you. Look at my none of you are on the
Stop
street.
playing, man. We're on the streets.
No.
We are
streets
on
of
the
Lagos.
streets, bro.
No.
So I'm getting into the third album now. I was struggling with this one because my third album and my second album, like I could interchange each one,
Yeah.
either of them. But I'm gonna go with this one as my third because I've listened to it. Sorry, the least out of the two.
Okay.
Okay.
Lungu Boy by Ashake.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my third one.
Yes.
Amazing album.
I'm
Good works.
splendid. He did.
The production on the album is sheesh.
Yeah, fire.
I just love his dedication to his
Fire.
craft. I don't care for
Fire.
any
I like
other
something about
than-
Ashake. He's not all about the other stuff, extra stuff. He's
Yeah.
not trying to drag anybody.
He's
in
not
competition with
westernizing
anybody.
himself,
He's
at
just-
least
he's
for
just
now.
doing
I swear, he's still
music.
adding
Yeah.
the Fuji, everything.
I'm
It's
so
just-
sure like
The Yoruba is still very con.
it's
He
still
has
con.
he has British people singing in.
active.
They
Travis
don't
Scott was
even know
going
what
on
they
his
are
way and
saying,
active,
but
and then he
yeah,
was just
so I
doing
really
his
like
thing
that
in
he's
Yoruba
really
too.
Do you
into
get what I'm
his
saying?
craft.
So I think as we're even talking, probably he's in the studio doing something else, doing something. I love it.
Yeah.
So
Wait, so which
My number
songs do we
three?
have aligned now so that we can pick like a top 5 after?
let's get to the end of it.
No, we
Let's
have
get
to
the
keep
end of
track.
it.
I mean,
I know my
we've
top
only,
5.
there's only like one album that it's only
Both of us.
Adidamola that we've
Don't
mentioned.
worry,
Yeah.
I know my top 5.
Like
You know.
everybody else,
Well-
like for the last 6,
Well,
everybody has
you'd have
mentioned
to
different.
wait. You'd have
Wait-
to
wait
wait
till we get to
because
number
number
one.
one.
my number 2 actually is Lungo Boy.
Okay, so here we go.
Wow, this is
There was
interesting.
just something about everything. Like it was giving roots. So I'm a Yoruba girl. But it can be arguable, but you know when some things just make you feel like yes,
This is our own.
this is me,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
our
yeah.
own. It just
I
is
have-
very,
yeah.
it's very
I'm not even Yoruba, but,
engaging.
you know,
I liked
love
it.
it.
I really
So
loved the album.
it's not like I'm saying my own too, but like yes, my number 2 is also
Lungo Boy.
Ah, that's nice. I
So-
think you just copied.
No,
Yeah,
but
I feel like-
you see, I should have
I
gone
feel
first
like
before
I feel
she
like
did.
you're copying me, but
I
that's
feel I
fine.
should I show you guys?
I feel like
I should have
yeah.
gone first before she did. But
Okay.
like Lungu Boy was
We
definitely
believe
no.
We
The
believe,
production was
we believe
we did a music reaction.
We
We did a
believe
music
you,
yeah.
cheesy. Oh
and
my
we
god.
loved it. And
Yeah,
people were like, what are you guys
sure.
saying? What do you guys? They were
Exactly.
I don't understand.
Okay, so let's give context to it. I think after He Is, we did a reaction to He Is, and after
then-
that was Adidamola before Ashake's.
I think it was Lungu Boy first. Was Lungu Boy
No.
first?
Adidamola first.
Okay, yeah.
So we did He Is, and we didn't really like it in general. We like
we-
parts
and
and
we
parts,
people-
Yeah, at
yeah.
the time.
and we're honest.
maybe.
Not at the time. Till tomorrow.
Till
Till tomorrow. I mean,
I
I'm
love
not-
parts and parts
in,
of a
in the
song.
club, in the
Really?
concert is
Yeah.
nice, but like
I like.
Okay, so
I
like
can-
listen to you're not really.
I'm not going to
I'm not really like
my-
that.
my
Yeah,
house
yeah.
and
Okay.
stuff.
I think it's a good album.
But it's not for you.
It's not for me.
It's
Okay, that's
too-
fair.
Exactly.
too
That's
loud.
it's not for me.
That's fair.
So now that's one, and people were a lot, like bashing and all that, which is cool. And after that, we did a reaction
Lungu
to
Boy.
Damola,
Yeah.
and then people were like, "Oh, I think it seems like you guys like slow songs," and that was the idea. No, we don't like slow songs, but think about it, like how much it has aged now. Like Damola, Lungu Boy, and also
He is.
He is still doing numbers. Great album. But you can all
has slowed down a bit.
just recently.
But Lungu Boy is.
I don't know why. I don't
is
think
still-
they're pushing it because I'm not seeing any.
I don't know.
videos.
I think my.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they dropped those albums like 3 weeks apart or something. It was not up to a month.
Yeah, and then
apart.
for maybe I
From the same label, I don't know, it's
think
confusing.
YBNL is pushing more of the Ashake part, which is
I'm
Which
not.
is-
I'm
they
not
did-
sure.
They
No,
did
I
tell
don't-
you. I
I'm
think
not
they
sure,
have
but-
different
Interestingly
payouts.
enough, I do not think
I think they have
that.
different payouts.
I don't think that
there's no,
because
there's,
in
there's
one
no
YBNL
video.
has to push
There's-
Lungo Boy.
I don't think there are 2 videos yet.
Exactly.
of
They also
there's
do
a
not have
video.
to push
they,
it.
they
It's
do
just
not.
an
They do
amazing
not
body
have
of work,
to.
so.
It is Ashake himself.
Ashake is dropping videos every two days, every 2 market days.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, he dropped the one with Travis Scott. He dropped the yeah.
He dropped,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
oh,
dropped
yeah,
it
and the
recently.
video was, and we loved the song too. Then
Oh.
you remember, no, that album.
I
was-
listened to that
Let me
before
tell you guys
coming
something.
here.
Let
by
me
the way.
say. Let me say.
And yeah,
Let me say this, and I go into my number 2. If you hear a song,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in, oh, the song will grow on you. I personally don't believe in it. If the
that means
song
you
has
don't
to
believe
grow
in
on
whiskey
me-
songs.
No, if the song has to grow on me,
You don't.
no. If the song has to grow on me, it means it's an okay song. Maybe with marketing, I listen to it so much, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sing it. But if you hear a song, a
And from
jam,
the beginning, you're
from the
like,
beginning,
okay.
you know it's
Yeah.
good for your health and soul already. Nothing like, don't worry, I like to settle in.
Two replays.
Give it 2 weeks, give it 2 weeks.
No, 2 more replays. Just
I don't do that here.
okay.
And that takes me to my number 2 album, Adidamola. That's my song.
Wow.
That is my everyday going to work album.
You see,
Okay.
interesting. We just did Lungu Boy, Adidamala.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are thinking
yeah.
about
I
it.
mean, it makes sense that these 2 albums are in the top 3 of
Of
Every-
yeah.
so
well-
they're
Yeah.
basically definitely in top 5 now because
yeah.
it's just.
Yeah. So that's my number
amazing
2.
body of work.
So and we have drum roll. We're gonna have to put it somewhere. What
Number
is
1.
Your
The-
number 1. Don't
The
forget.
delectable, the amazing,
Yes.
oh my god!
Before you
It
go,
was-
before you go,
Yeah.
guys, if you're watching this video up to this point, don't forget to like, share,
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
And you can also follow us on social media platforms. Follow New Age Foundation on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel on TikTok. And we're going to go straight into our number one album of the year. Nigerian album, don't forget.
So my number one album this year.
You cannot not come with that kind of vibe after I give you
I already
this.
My
know,
number
we
one
already know.
album of the year, yes, was is the year I turned 21.
I just knew it. I knew that.
He had
Ayasta
to come
has-
up
See,
somewhere.
Ayasta had a hold
see.
on with her.
Somewhere
how
inside.
could she not?
He just
I
had
mean,
to come up somewhere.
She know.
And 2025 is
We
your
just
year, girl.
cannot escape
I know it.
Shina, have you-
Everything that you deserve is coming from
Have you noticed? Which is a good thing, really. There's a certain demographic. Sorry, I'm so sorry, love.
I'm not
There's
even
a certain
offended.
Demographic.
No matter
that
what you say, I'm not offended.
Ayasta really appeals to.
Like
Women.
if we had switched, no.
Women under
younger,
a certain age.
younger women.
And gay people
Ayasta
too.
just what?
Like, you-
And gay people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, so I mean, like, because I mean, we had Laura when we were doing the
she would
media.
have said number one too. That would have.
That was her
definitely
number
been
one. That was her
too.
number one.
And I don't think
That was
changed
her
I
number
now.
one.
I don't think it's just like of a certain age though. I think generally like the female, you know how Tiwa used to.
I feel like you guys have
rule
been craving his female superstar
Yes,
and
the
with Ayasta.
female
Yes.
dom,
But
and
why
she
is
still
Tem not in
does.
your
But
top
now,
five?
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
don't
And I,
do
and
that.
I
to
love
me.
her.
Do not even do that to me because I love her.
I genuinely love Tiwa, but no.
No,
she
we are talking
doesn't.
about him.
Thames actually,
Thames?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love her.
Her album made it to, I think, last.
Yeah, it was on I think
was on my
number
honorable
5
mention.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
One in the Wild. Amazing body of work.
Yeah, it is, but yes, just not for me. It's for
Great.
it's for other people.
Manny, what's your
Great.
number one?
Oh, you want to go with me now or you?
What's your number one?
My number one, and still, after 6 months,
Wow.
it's still my number one. Stubborn by Victoni.
Good shouts, to be honest. Very good shouts.
Yeah.
I think it's more because I haven't streamed as much after like the last couple of months. That's
Do you know the
why
funny
it bumped
thing?
down my list.
It's my number one play song and my number one album on Spotify Wrapped.
That's
And
true
I had no
dedication.
idea. Listen,
That's
I had no idea I'd
true
listen to it that
dedication.
much. I thought it was going to be
you're not
Abida
doing
Mola.
it
I think
intentionally.
that's how
why you
that's
know
how
that you enjoy it,
Spotify
so-
Wrapped is generally like. You don't even think you listen to the song that much,
Yeah.
and then it comes and you're like, wow.
My own
So,
number one song I knew. Like I knew from the start. It was going to be me.
Yeah.
We knew too.
We knew.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
so
what's
the
your
number
number
one
one?
album. We've been waiting for the goods to drop,
Oh,
and then the
please
goods
just go straight into
finally
it, man.
dropped, and I'm addicted.
I just have one question.
Morayo by Big Wiz.
Okay, I have one question.
Wizkid as number one.
Okay, so
Number one song album in Nigeria right now.
so
and
you
also
listened
number
to
one.
the album
Every
one
day.
time, and then you were like, "Oh, I like this album," or you had to
We
listen
did
to
a
it like
reaction
two
to it
times,
together.
3
We were all
times.
here, and Manny could not even say he didn't like the album when we did a reaction here now.
No,
so.
hold on. I never said I don't like the album. I think if I'm correct, I gave it an 8 over 10. It's an okay album. It's a good album. It's a good
Yeah,
album,
yeah.
but it's, I remember telling you once. The same thing I had with I
So
okay.
I liked
why you
Wizkid's
starting like
one.
that?
I liked the album from the
Okay.
start, but now I love it. Like, to be honest, yeah, I feel like it's one
So
of
it
the
grew
best.
on you.
It's the best.
That's my point.
I liked it from the
That's
start.
my point. It
but I love
has
it
to
now.
grow on you.
I
That's
play,
my point.
and I'm not even trying to be like I'm streaming or whatever shit. Like
The thing
I
is-
play this album at least 2 or 3 times every single day for the last 2
because
weeks.
it has grown on you.
No, because I love
No,
it. Like it's
I'll
just
tell you why.
genuinely
I'll tell
so
you why.
good.
I will tell you why. Do you know why you played it for the last 2 weeks? You wanted it to make it into your Spotify Wrapped.
No,
Yes.
it was after
Did it?
Spotify.
Yes.
No, I
No.
think
It was after. It was like
Well,
the week
actually-
before Spotify.
Actually, I think
I think
Spotify
there's
Wrapped
nothing you can
ends
do
in
to make it-
October, so it's
Yeah,
not.
like
Really?
it was
That's-
after.
yeah, it doesn't-
Yeah, it didn't. It couldn't.
Anything
Maybe it was
after
planning for
October-
next year. Because like,
October-
It couldn't have
October doesn't-
entered.
I beg you.
I really just enjoy. Like I play when I'm working. I play when I'm just
So
like.
for me, with this album, it was more like a, let me just give them because they are asking for it.
I did
He
like the
titled that song
R&B.
after his mom.
I
He
liked
didn't give them
I
because
liked
they
the
asked him.
R&B parts
okay.
of the songs.
Yes, me
Of
too
the album.
actually, but
The Afrobeats.
it kind of felt forced. Is that it?
Yes.
And the
the
thing is
Afrobeats
that,
songs were forced.
mind you, I don't do stanship.
Except
I
one,
do not
maybe.
do stanship.
People that say they
guys.
don't do
not
stanship,
come
they-
for me.
they like one
I do
person
not. I do
that-
not do stanship. Right.
Starship is not it's not the
But-
same thing as liking someone.
I know. I
It's
can like one
blindly-
person more, blindly following, like
Exactly.
stupidly following, And that's one thing we need to leave in 2024, please, guys. We're too grown for this.
Bimbo.
Stop.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Just pause where you are. I'm going to ask him a direct question. It's a yes or no question. If Whiskey drops a song and he only coughs on the song, would you listen to it?
What do you mean?
Would you listen to it? Yes or no?
I was listening to it the first time. I might not listen to it after that. Why would I listen to somebody coughing?
You see the way Maxwell is looking at him?
Do you realize how much you people always say this kind of
Because-
thing? Because he said it that anything where he dropped.
Before he
na
said
good
it, we have
job.
always said this thing
But the point
about
is,
Whiskey.
it
That's
doesn't.
it.
Nobody
Like,
would drop a song and cough on the song and then give
let
it
me
to you.
just say something here. I feel like that's another reason why people sometimes say, "Oh, fame or money," and they pick fame. When you have fame, you have it all, because you could let you just do something very mediocre and everybody be like,
I do not. That's the one thing
problem
I don't think he
with-
can say Whiskey would do.
no, okay, I'm
Whiskey
not
would never drop.
categorically saying that.
If
Whiskey-
anything, he overthinks his projects. Like he probably
He will never
overthinks-
drop what?
He will never try and drop something and be like, "Oh, this thing."
He will
is
never
big, let me
drop
just
what?
drop it like that.
Mediocre.
Yeah,
never drop
intentionally.
anything
Do you understand what I'm
mediocre.
trying to say?
Okay.
Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Again, as I was saying, I'm not
You
a
imagine
stan
going to the studio
person,
and then dropping a song
but
and just
I
okay,
just,
let me
I
just
just
drop
did
it like
not
that.
feel the album, because if I was a stan person,
What's your
yeah,
favorite song on the album?
I don't have. I just said
That's
I'm
the
not
point.
feeling
If you even if you do not feel the album, if you do not have a favorite song on the album, yeah, you do not really jam the album.
no, it means I just did not have a
You
favorite
cannot
song on the
List,
album.
you cannot list 3 songs on the album.
I can actually.
Oh yeah.
Curse, and please leave me. I'm
No.
going to say curse. There's
She just said curse.
Yes,
She really said curse.
curse, whatever. There's this one. You are right. I actually can't mention. 3
That's the
songs on
point.
the
You
album.
mean you did not
Okay,
listen to the
okay,
album?
everybody.
I
Money
did.
can mention 3 songs on the album.
I
It's,
actually cannot
it's very
because
easy.
I have forgotten.
There's
I
this
promise
one
you, I
that's
have
French. I
forgotten.
can't remember how it's
Um,
pronounced.
Après minute.
Yeah, whatever.
Slow
Yeah, there's
by
the other
N.A.T. Break me
Again.
down with Jasmine Sullivan. You really
Yes,
like
yes, the one with
Please do
Jasmine.
not
Bad
come
for
for
you.
me. It's not like as if I hate Whiskey, because I know how crazy you guys are. But I'm just saying, it is my opinion.
Okay, so let's
I
go
just- I
straight
just
into the
don't
honorable
think-
mentions. We can have as maybe like
Let's say 3.
three.
No, I meant as many as
So
3.
I think
Like honorable mentions mean like they're very very close, but
Close.
Yeah, they just did not make it.
Nas Boy. Why
that's
I said
a
Nas Boy?
very very interesting
Why
choice.
I said Nas
Interesting,
Boy?
Wow.
Because, yes, why I said Nas Boy is because, let's be honest, yeah, a lot of times these people that switch into music, they do
They're
not.
terrible.
They're bad. They're terrible.
Are you mentioning
But-
him because his album was that good, or because you are giving him like a okay, you tried because you switched?
It's more of it's a bit of the both. I think it was a good album.
Okay.
And I also think that him switching from it's not even like he completely switched, but him incorporating music into
Yeah,
his
he's
whole
into-
skipping.
I mean, he
And I
separated
really
them
liked
anyway.
the song
With
with
Chike.
Chike, and then
I think
I like
I
that
was gonna say
Hunger
that's-
Day song.
that is the only
I
song-
like that one too.
That is the only song I have heard him
You
sing.
have
No, I've you know what?
there's Umbrella.
I've heard. I didn't like that song.
Okay.
I've heard almost all the songs,
That one
but that's
has
the
to go on
only
the
song
station.
that's
You see,
I'm
you,
sleeping.
It's
It's stuck in my head.
you see, for me, it's more like.
And
I
it's
mean,
not because maybe Chike carried it. No,
No,
he
no, it's
did.
still-
He
it still
did
did
it on
well.
that song.
Yeah.
I think he's good, to be honest. But I just think it's just the like he and like Davido, that thick voice thing just doesn't involve
Too
me.
much.
Like it just
It doesn't mean
Okay,
anything to me.
yeah.
I don't
Sometimes.
know. I don't know.
It
So
just
give us the
goes
other
off
two.
for
So
me,
we move
no.
on to Sheezy.
Okay, so
Nas Boy.
Nas Boy. I'm going to say An Endless Oceans
Okay.
album. I do not even know the name.
endless.
Okay.
Ocean.
Yeah. The
Yes.
gospel artist.
Yes. An
Oh,
Endless
okay.
Really,
Oceans.
really love
I
that
have
guy.
no idea.
I really loved that.
Love the
And
guy.
then Son of Chike. I loved Son of Chike.
Okay. To be honest, I have never listened to that his song,
you
and
serious?
I don't know
The
why.
album?
Yes.
It's a really nice.
And this is funny because I genuinely love Chike. I like
And
to, I like
Boo
to
for the
say-
Bullets was my number one album when it came
I
out,
love
so-
to I love to tell people that the first time I ever did anything on radio, that was doing NYSC.
Yeah, it was from.
It was the first song I was that someone gave me as a request to play. So like, I'm gonna request
Nakupenda.
no, Out of Love, Nakupenda again.
Okay.
Out of Love, which was
Nakupenda is
like,
amazing. Though.
which
That's
was
my
like-
number one song.
I was like, God damn! After I listened to it,
I'm addicted
and
to
I
it.
left,
actually.
and I'm like, okay. But since then, I fell in love with him.
Yeah, he's actually really good. I love
Okay.
that he has a niche and he sticks to it.
Yeah.
He does love marriage music. Like you can say
He
you can
He's
talk
not a
about
party guy,
you can
he's
talk
just-
about an Igbo
He's a
wedding
party guy too.
and you
know.
do not play
What
Chike,
are you
so I
guys
like
trying to
that.
tell me that Mobad and Chike is not a party song? It's a perfect party song.
Yeah, but that was one out of like maybe
That's
4
what I'm saying.
albums.
No, like it's just 2 albums
Oh,
actually.
yes.
Okay.
But then yeah, like this first album was beautiful.
It's-
Like
yeah,
the
no, no, no,
heartbreak ish, the like, oh, are you
Yeah.
faithful or not? Oh my god. Then the Nakupenda, like I want to meet you and
Oh
like,
yeah,
get
oh,
to
yeah.
know you.
Tell me your honorable
It was
mention.
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
Don't they
I mean,
stress me?
my other measure is pretty much things that we've talked about before.
So?
Homeless by Luna is there.
Okay.
It was
And
really-
start to do.
it was.
I love that
You should go
album.
and listen to that
I would
album.
listen to it after this.
Then Jiggy Forever was there too.
I can't believe that I didn't make it to your top
Yeah,
five.
it had
You
to.
too, actually.
And
But
then
it's fine.
to rub off on Beam Boy again, the $1 Billion Incorporated by Shay Vibes up. So it was in our top 5
Yeah.
last time.
Yes.
I do
So
not
it
have
came
anything against you.
So
Why
he
will
did.
you
They
say
did
to
a
rub
Vibes
off?
Inc. Like the old record label did
Please.
one, and it was an amazing Muiz with Instagram.
Yeah.
Shawty, you make me emotional. You've not
No,
heard that.
don't sing.
You've not heard that before.
Don't sing. You know how much I hate your singing.
But I like
Stop
to
doing
sing
that
to you.
singing.
Why
Don't.
can't?
Manny, let's just hear your own.
Okay. So, talking about my honorable mentions, of course, you know that Jiggy
sorry,
Forever.
I am so sorry to cut you short. I know that we're talking about Nigerian albums and everything, but since we're talking about honorable
Please don't say
mentions,
SZA.
GNX.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Please,
Amazing.
let's move on. We're not talking
Okay.
about that.
That's fine.
That evil corporation people that
It's okay.
UMG has sued them.
Yeah. So I think you already know which side of the beef Shizzy is on, which is okay.
Yeah,
Shizzy's on the
he's
other
on the-
side. He's on the light
I'm on
He's
the
on the
winning side.
losing
Toronto
side.
side.
I'm on the
He's on the
honest
losing
truth
side,
side.
actually.
And yeah, we're on. So my honorable mention is going to start, of course, with Jiggy Forever.
Okay.
Yes, makes so much sense. I mean, he just missed out on my top 5, so he's there in my honorable mentions. Also, Loshe Professor, he's there.
Okay.
And last but not the least, I don't know if I should put. Yeah. Okay. R&B, Benson and Ruga.
Oh my god, I was going to put it. How did I forget to put
liked
that? It was
album.
yeah, it was
Interesting
it was a really
I
good.
It was-
like the
it
way
was
they came
cheesy, but I
together
like it.
and, you know,
Yeah.
after
Oh
the-
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the song,
that
actually.
was it.
It was a very good album, actually.
But everything about the song was good. I think there has been this accusation going around the internet that Benson cannot carry a song on his own. I don't know. I hope we see more of that being dispelled in
Pidgin and
2025.
English.
Because so far, so good. I don't think,
You've enjoyed the song that he was on his own, yeah.
yes, as much
His
as,
features.
yes.
There's some people that just spice up music, like Don Jazzy. I guess maybe that's.
The Jazz is not a musician.
To be fair,
No, that's I know that. I know that. Okay, I'm just saying that maybe that's just his type of.
Still on
Yeah.
still. Maybe you do a feature and then remove the artist you featured and just drop it.
to be fair, I do like
Okay.
some Benson songs where it's just on his own. To be
So
fair.
I think that is. Have you dropped your honorable mention?
Yeah, I
he
did.
has.
Okay, so I think that is the wrap from us here. This was our top 5 albums of the year. Don't forget to let us know in the comment section. Any points you like, no, just let us know which one should be there. So let us know your number 1 to 5 if you can.
And your
Also tell
honorable
us your
mentions.
honorable mentions. And it's a wrap.
See
From
you next year.
I, Bimbo, she's in the house. From New Age, and all of us, Maxwell Williams, the sound engineer. Thank you guys for being with us, sticking with us this year.
Yeah,
we still
it's
have
been-
so
it's
much
been
dropping, so go nowhere. But this might be a good time to tell you guys Happy Christmas
Happy
and
New Year.
we wish
Happy New
you
Year.
a prosperous new year. Bye,
Bye.
lovelies. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
See you guys next year.